I'm more surprised at and more kind of pissed off at is how the is this even constitutional that a prison, which is part of the system, right, can leak private phone calls? I don't, that it blows me. How can that happen? Now, they're saying, well, who leaked them? Somebody had to get money for them. Nah, because there's no watermark on them. If TMZ bought them, you can best believe TMZ's watermark will be all over that. There's no watermark. I guarantee the government's leaking them because they know what they're doing. They know, let me tell you something, from the feds to City Hall to the mayor to the governor, they all got a communications department where they have hired staff that all they do is look at social media for various reasons. That's it. And us as a community and culture, we just give them everything they want. It's easy.
This caught the attention of DJ Academics. He pointed out that everyone in YSL is still trying to keep up their street image, even though, in reality, they're all millionaires.
You know, I like all this YSL. I like Thug, I like Gun. I'm going to like him before I'm going to like him after. But I'm going to tell you what they got wrong at. They've been propagating the street free code. These are millionaires. Millionaires made it from the bottom. But they're obsessed with trying to portray the image that they're the realest street ever. I just seen Woody put up a post. He says, no, I'm not okay. Huh? Since when is street? It sounded like little white girls Karen. Everybody in that situation need therapy. And the reality why they all need therapy is because they made it. When YSL was known by you and me, YSL was lit. It's popping. But they weren't happy with all the money and all. They still want to propagate the same. Then as soon as Johnny Law come, they don't want to do it no more. They start thinking about their mamas, their sisters, their kids. Never seen something like that. It's the first time I've seen gangsters need therapy.
The truth is, most of them actually need therapy. Back when you and I first heard about YSL, the group was on top of the world. They had the money, the fame, and everything was popping. But even with all that, they weren't happy. They wanted to keep pushing the same street lifestyle. Then, as soon as the law came down on them, everything changed. Suddenly, they started worrying about their mothers, sisters, and kids. For the first time, I saw so-called gangsters needing therapy. Young Thug, in particular, has been desperate to prove he's still a real street guy, despite leaked audio exposing him. Things got worse when he dropped his first response track, Closing Arguments. In it, he addressed the snitching allegations, rapping, "Gunna's a rat, Yak's a rat," basically flipping the accusations back on others. This immediately got a reaction from Wack 100, who warned that since Thug thinks he's slick dropping this track, Wack will release a 2-hour phone call of Thug dissing Drake.
Hey Wack, do you think it's over for Thug, man?
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that we still got about 2 more hours of content. We already sent Drake the 28 minutes in his head. We've been over him. I told him.
Wait. There's a 28-minute.
Listen what I'm trying to tell you, Act. I told him Pee-wee on your channel. I came on being humble. You know me. I said, oh, you speak for Thug? Then it's on. I'm about to over him. I told him that. The next day, it been on. And we not gonna stop.
But it's what Thug said next in the lyrics that caused even more drama. Can't compare no one to me. There's real rats around here. I did what I did to help my brother in his situation. I have no regrets. This caught Mondo's attention. He claimed Young Thug was the one who started all the snitching inside YSL, and he was the main reason the RICO case even happened.
The Lil Wayne tour bus happened before before any of that happened, before anybody else told him. You the first to tell, buddy. You the first going in on the talking to the police. Facts. That was way before the goddamn before Nut got in some more. So you mean to tell me, buddy, you was the first, you the reason why the RICO started. And I ain't finna keep beating around the bush. You the reason why the RICO started, buddy. Let's keep it real. Come on, man, let's keep it real. Buddy, you the reason why the RICO started.
At the end of Closing Arguments, Thug even referenced a leaked jail call where he claimed Gunna was a real reason the YSL case turned into a full RICO.
He gave the jurors the agreement that it's a gang. He said YSL is a gang, and he know people in this on this trial who committed crime in furtherance of the gang. That means you did it. You saying, you see what I'm saying? You don't know nobody on this case. Yeah. That's a lie. That's a full blown lie. I know individuals right. on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. Like you committed yeah. Just so you can say slime big. Like that's real. That's what RICO is. That's RICO. So if you get found guilty on RICO, you really you got a light hook, and you are 100% right. You don't know nobody on the case. I ain't ever committed no crime. Duke ain't committed no crime. Yak ain't committed no crime. They're the only 3 people you know on this case. Ain't now one of them committed no crime. So who the f you talking about? You know why still members on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the game. You just made it a RICO case. You just made it the case.
Things escalated further when reports came out that Young Thug had called out Lil Durk from behind bars. Based on what was said in the interrogation room and other jail calls, many started to wonder if Thug had also shared incriminating information about Durk's crew.
What's up with the boy Durk? You with the boy Durk?
Yeah.
You need to make. You need to make that. I don't know. I did a lot of player for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I was really like locked in with him, like get really with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like
what he
I done sent him a few songs. He just like, I know for sure going right up. He just goddamn taking his time, you know, go to
man,
4-5 days, 6 days later, just like that little type. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I already know you.
Like, man, it's too much for you, man. Watch out.
Yeah.
He did that to Land album, so yeah, I want them on the album. Yeah. He sent a song for my lad app. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song. So the song didn't make the album. He ain't clear it. Man, didn't clear it. Didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't clear the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked out. Then you get on the internet, keep talking about thug this and that, man. Cut that cap.
This sparked a reaction from an OTF member. He defended Dake, saying in response to Thug's leak call, "That boy on the phone gossiping like a straight girl. I'll never trust a dude who puts on makeup and a dress." Thug clapped back, saying, "All you new dudes need to understand, I'm the one who paid Brian Steele to defend him out of my own pocket." Thug's sister also jumped in to defend him, saying people were only calling him a snitch because they knew he couldn't return to Atlanta.
Don't be on the internet acting like my brother just and y'all know my brother ain't dead. On the internet acting like y'all just my brother. You know for a fact y'all doing it because he can't come back to Atlanta. Yeah. Don't do this. Don't click on do all this because they know he can't come back to Atlanta. That the only thing it is, he can't come back here. All that spit. Spit on who? Man, we gonna lay right back to A. Now we been putting belt. That's why everybody clicked up.
Fans, however, began questioning who was really leaking all of these audio clips. DJ Academic suggested that Gunna had been holding onto the recordings to the perfect time to drop them, essentially playing chess to prove his point against Thug. Some even said Gunna might be a genius for how he handled it.
I'm almost certain Gunna's team is leaking it to his fan pages. I'm almost certain, okay? I know they're not going to agree to it, right? But I'm almost certain that Gunna's lawyers pulled, because yes, when you're in the case, you don't have to go through a Freedom of Information Act or anything like this, and some of these things would even be available. Or it could be challenged if you try to do a FOIA on it. But it appears all of these things may have been gotten from maybe somebody who was in the case that would request them, and it could have been something for the nature of an appeal or something like that, so the courts are going to give it up because you're a defendant. So for me, I can't tell why there is, like, where's Gunna's calls? Like, we want to hear Gunna's calls, right? And by the way, you could tell maybe they were both doing it to each other. There's a time where Thug actually says he has been having his lawyers review Gunna's call, and Gunna is on the phone talking to a girl saying, "I love you, I'm gonna come home soon." And he basically even thinks that Gunna got out of jail early because he wanted, which, bruh, if that's the case, the streets is cooked.
Meanwhile, Thug's camp tried fighting back by leaking their own audios that painted him in a better light. One clip featured 21 Savage talking with Thug about rappers who diss Gunna, where Thug said they shouldn't have rushed to attack him.
I ain't finna say nothing about you on the internet. I ain't finna let the world know I ain't with you until just say so.
But you know,
that's what they supposed to did. Like,
But ain't nobody
trying to go at him to get clout. Yes, they have. Dirt
said something to him, but that's it. Like, Wham them ain't doing all this shit. Like,
Wham unfollowed him.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just that little boy. That ain't really saying that to no. Yeah, that's just like, damn, I'm disappointed, bro.
Yeah, but that's still.
But guess what? Though, that makes you.
Position is, bro.
But
I ain't saying they wrong. I'm just saying,
yeah, they jumped.
Plus, they had a conversation with you for they anything.
Yeah, but Wham did though. I talked to Wham, so we get on the phone. Hey, you told Buddy them do that? All right, he's like, all right, stay less. Thanks, I'm smart. Off top, soon it happens.
But Charleston White made it clear he was on a mission. He doesn't want Thug to get out of this at all.
Listen, I prophesied this. Right now, say TCV is looking at all these old videos. I told y'all Young Thug will go tell it. I told y'all.
I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months. Locked up in them conditions like that there, he'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break.
I told y'all, I am the new prophet. I thought, man, what is he doing talking? A 2-hour interrogation, and you mad at Yak got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tape, and everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all. Hip hop is.
He went as far as saying he personally wants to destroy Young Thug's career.
Say, listen, Atlanta, I know y'all love Thug, and I love y'all. But y'all just bear with me. I'm finna destroy Young Thug. He will not be able to rap no more. Woody, be quiet. Rollo, you know they wrong for how they did you. Lil Baby, you might as well stop hanging with Thug. Gunna, don't talk. Just stay back. Let me get this. I got y'all. Can't nobody beat me. I'm finna destroy. Swear to God. Thanks. Come on now. Don't.
Soon after, a viral tweet spread. Young Thug came out of jail, burned all his bridges, released no good music, and just got exposed to being a rat. This led to an explosive Instagram live featuring 6ix9ine, Wack 100, and Accusations, all discussing Thug's alleged snitching.
Get what? On that call, I never even told you he turned Wham against P, or he turned Wham against all these other different people that he did. But however you have found out, it came off the phone call. But guaranteed, ain't going for that line. Should be shunned just like us. The judge had shunned them, now the streets need to shun that. Guess what? That's what I'm telling you. The thing about sitting down there, coming on here, lying, playing them, yeah, you telling your ass the truth. Just like I stand up, don't like that tell the truth. He hiding behind these motherfuckers masks, but get what? A mask gotta come off. You ain't gonna be able to keep that motherfucking mask on forever. You ain't gonna be able to keep throwing rocks and hide your hand. This is karma.
6ix9ine chimed in while Wack 100 claimed Thug had actually been snitching for years.
Thug came home and said, yo, buddy, you're a rat. Stop acting like we cool. Made another excuse. Nah, but his music fire. I thought I said when he come home and say that Gunna told, y'all was gonna be like, all right, now everybody, you see how every time it's something, every time?
And we like Thug though, man. Like somebody, yo.
Thug told, bro.
What?
He told before Gunna, 2015 told. And this was crazy. Got caught with 2 or 3 sticks in LA. Now I'm trying to figure out where them cases went. He got coming out the Lowe's Hotel, the same hotel where Yo Gotti them had that bang out. Remember that bang out happened? Got caught in the Sprinter with 2 or 3 sticks. We ain't heard about that case. This was back then. He told my, and like Rollo said, what conversations did you have since then?
This left the chat spamming questions. Why would Gunna still be signed to YSL if he ratted? Accusations explained it simple. Money. Thug still profits off Gunna's music, so the business relationship remains.
Gunna got out. You gotta remember, Thug is running this label from behind jail. Thug wanted this off the fucking label. There's a lot of paperwork there, and also you gotta realize they're not gonna release somebody from their contract because they snitched. They're gonna say, we're gonna make money off the snitch. We don't do that. I'll give you a little bit more tea. All that told by Boss and Richie told, Future wouldn't do a record with him, but Future wouldn't drop him. You see how it's business at the end of the day. And I had these conversations with people that worked with the new regime over at 300/Atlantic, and they said, yo, what's probably going to happen is that his contract is going to get moved. So he won't be YSL. But no, in the history of time, we don't care what you do, they're not letting you go. They'll optically take you off the label, but they're never going to say, we don't want percentage points on money you make.
Meanwhile, YSL Woody started distancing himself from Thug. He warned other rappers not to side with Thug, or else he dragged them down too.
Told them that Gunna, but it was going over their head. It was going over their head because why? This ain't street. This ain't who they pretend to be. I said, leave Gunna alone. Gunna didn't do nothing wrong. Go look at Thug's interview. They said, why you didn't sign Lil Baby? Thug said, because I didn't want to pull Lil Baby in my... Hey, Lil Baby, I know you might be watching, partner. Got nothing to do with you. Get your money. Hey, we need somebody to win, buddy. It can't be you. Stay out of it. Hey, 21, y'all, stay out of it. Hey, cause get what, bro? One thing I know about it, that ain't got nothing to lose, he gonna take everybody down with him. Trust me, when it's time for to stand up, they gonna stand up. They can say what they want to say about me. They can say what they want to say about me. But I ain't did what nobody forced me to do.
21 Savage didn't waste time. He unfollowed Thug the very next day. Woody explained that he once defended Thug during interrogations because he was manipulated, and that Thug never even paid for his lawyer. Now, he was finally taking accountability.
No way you supposed to be in the interrogation room without no lawyer. That goes back to the beginning. That man got all this money. He's supposed to take care of all y'all. He supposed to make sure all y'all were good. But, it ain't his job to do that. That's me. I'm defending him. It ain't his job to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so blinded, I'm so manipulated. It ain't his job to, you know what I mean, do that. You know what I mean? We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. Because if we knew what we were getting ourselves into, we would have never been in that. We would have never been in that at the beginning. I wouldn't. I didn't respect a lot of stuff. Still don't.
Woody wasn't the only one. Rapper R also claimed Thug ruined his career, saying, I lied to the feds for you, and you still called Baby to cut me off. Now you'll have to go through what me and Gunna went through. We're waiting on that gospel album. I mocked Thug's old tweet about rappers who snitch needing to go gospel. According to him, Thug cuts off careers of anyone he doesn't like, just like he did to Gunna.
These are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers that just won't call their names. Just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not f***ing with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. Ain't like you're trying to really like jump and work with Gunna, but
Thug fired back at R. The difference between me and you is your own friend said you really told. You said someone actually did something, and they got arrested for it. My so-called snitching was me trying to prove to detectives we weren't beefing with Lil Wayne. Plus, you told Fonny you'd take the stand against me and Lucci to get out of jail. Academics broke it down, saying the rap industry is completely divided on whether Thug's actions really count as snitching.
if you ask me that somebody we like snitch, no snitch. Somebody we don't like, all right, we're gonna look into it. That's how it goes. The first rule of did somebody snitch is do we like them? Keep telling y'all, it's better be liked than to be right. And let me tell you why. When we like somebody, we make them all top. He ain't tell. Yo, he mentioned his man's did the, but his man's, yeah, but his man wasn't them. His man eventually. You know the favorite one? Yo, bro. Yo, is anybody even locked up because of that? Look, ain't nobody locked up. Yo, bro, he ain't snitch. Ain't nobody locked up because of what he said. How he snitch? You know what I mean? Third one. I love this one. This is like my favorite. He ain't snitch. Yo, he just spun the cops. Like, if anything, he did him a solid. He pointed them in another direction.
And that ties right back to Gunna. Even though most agree he ratted, people don't care because his music is still fire. As Academics summed it up, regular fans just don't care.
And I ain't gonna cap with y'all, man. Listen, I'm having a absolute blast. Now, here's the thing. I'm a civilian. And I think rappers don't realize that most civilians don't care about snitching. We really don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I listen to King Von. I listen to... I don't want to people. And I don't care about... I don't even like... I don't like criminals. But I listen to the music. I'm watching the street right now. They're going through... Yo, everybody... Yo, they're having crisis management teams trying to figure out... Yo, they're fighting for their lives right now, man. Yo, who's a snitch? Who's not a snitch? It's a snitch off. This is great. Yo, I love when street have to prove themselves to us. Because we watching like, we really don't care, but sure, crash out. Go ahead.